Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in and join me. This is Len Mooney, and this is Tuesday. I'm sorry. What day of the week is this? It's Tuesday. It's the day after Monday. I should know that. Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, that's the way it goes. All right, it's Tuesday. We'll agree on that. And today's topic is something we don't hear much about: oxidation and free radicals. We don't hear much about it. But I think that we're all experiencing a lot about it, and I think that we need to raise the awareness of it and what to do about it. So I was just inviting a few people in. Hello, Betty. Hello, welcome. Come on in. Say hi. Where are you calling in from? So let's give it just 1 minute. And I usually start a couple minutes early, and I started right on the top of the hour. We'll give a minute for people to get here, and we'll just get going. But actually, we gave it a minute, so let's go. Betty, can you type in the chat where you're calling in from, and let me know for sure that you can hear me. The sound is good, and I'm going to sort of wait for you to do that while I keep sort of clamoring on here. We don't talk a lot about free radicals and oxidation. We hear the words, but I suspect that the vast majority of us sort of brush it off because we don't really understand it. We don't know what it means, and we don't understand the impact of it. So we're going to talk a little bit about it today. And by the time I'm done today, I hope that I'm going to raise your awareness. Betty, hi, Len. Yes, sound is good. All right, great. Thanks, Betty. I hope I'm going to raise your awareness of what oxidation is and what it does to your body and how you can help protect your body from it. Now, first off, we all know what oxidation is, okay? Just go look at the bumper of your car, okay? After your car's been sitting out the weather for a certain period of time, especially if it's been in, hi, Cynthia, especially if it's been in, abrasive weather, East Coast, or where there's salt being thrown around or things like that on the road. Rust, that's oxidation. Rust is the result of oxidation. And it is oxidation that can attack your body and can do various bad things to it. So let's just talk about it. Oxygen is an interesting molecule. I'm going to give you just the bare minimum of high school chemistry right now. And if this doesn't make sense, then just ignore me completely. But the bare minimum of high school chemistry is oxygen likes to travel around as a molecule. You hear of O2, two oxygens combined together. You rarely hear of oxygen as a singlet, as a single atom. It travels as a pair, or it travels in other things like water, H2O, where there's a single oxygen, but it has two hydrogens attached to it. Oxygen likes to be attached to something. And the reason it does is that, and here's the high school chemistry, and if this doesn't make sense, yeah, if this doesn't make sense, then just forget it. But if you take the oxygen atom by itself, it has an unpaired electron in its valence shell. The outer shell has a single electron, and it doesn't like that. That electron wants to grab another electron. And it is the oxygen atom with a single electron that is what's called a free radical. And this thing wants to roam through your body, and it wants to find something to attach to and steal an electron from. That's the bottom line of the chemistry, and that's all the chemistry we're going to do. What oxygen atoms do, what free radicals do, is they attack other cells in your body, looking to scarf up an electron from them, or looking to attach to them, looking to do various other reactions, all of which are not good for you. Now, so let's just talk about where free radicals come from. Your body's under constant attack from oxidative stress. Oxygen in the body splits into single atoms with unpaired electrons. The electrons like to be in pairs. So these atoms, called free radicals, scavenge the body, and they seek out other electrons so they can pair up. This causes damage to cells, proteins, and DNA. Free radicals are associated with disease, including cancer, arteriosclerosis, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and many others. They may also link strongly to the aging process, which certain people have defined as a gradual accumulation of free radical damage. Now, remember, I've talked to you before saying that diseases that we characterize as diseases of old age are what I call diseases of accumulation. One of the things your body can accumulate is oxidative stress or damage from free radicals. What generates free radicals? Well, you might guess. Substances that generate free radicals are found in the food we eat, the medicine we take, the air we breathe, the water we drink. And these include fried food, alcohol, tobacco smoke, pesticides, air pollutants, water pollutants, blah, 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 blah. In fact, it includes everything around us. We are under a constant attack by oxidative stress that's caused by the environment. So when free radicals accumulate, they cause a state known as oxidative stress, and this can damage your DNA and other important structures in your cells. Sadly, chronic oxidative stress can increase your risk of chronic disease, such as heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and cancer. And in fact, according to a naturopathic doctor, whose name I'm not sure I can pronounce, symptoms of oxidative stress include, are you ready for this? Fatigue, headaches, noise sensitivity, memory loss, brain fog, muscle and joint pain, wrinkles, gray hair, vision trouble, and decreased immunity. Quite a list. Sounds like someone getting older, doesn't it? Antioxidants can help the situation. Antioxidants are compounds produced in your body and found in food, in the right kind of food. They help defend your cells from damage caused by potentially harmful free radicals. Fortunately, eating a diet rich in antioxidants can help increase your blood's antioxidant levels, can fight oxidative stress, and reduce the risk for these diseases. So here are the 12 healthiest foods that you can eat to provide protection against free radicals. Now, the first one's going to surprise you. Are you ready for this? If you love chocolate, you're in good condition. Dark chocolate, however, not milk chocolate, dark chocolate. Dark chocolate has more cocoa than regular chocolate, as well as minerals and antioxidants. And it can contain a fair amount of antioxidants, even more than blueberries, raspberries, which we're going to talk about in a minute. So the antioxidants in cocoa and dark chocolate have been linked to very impressive health benefits, such as less inflammation, reduced risk factors for heart disease, and studies have shown that it can help with blood pressure and reduce blood pressure. So I'm sort of summarizing a long paragraph here. Consuming cocoa-rich products like dark chocolate reduce systolic, that's the upper value of your blood pressure, and the diastolic blood pressure in adults. Okay, another study found that dark chocolate may reduce the risk of heart disease by raising blood antioxidant levels, raising good HDL cholesterol, and preventing the bad LDL cholesterol from being oxidized. So, dark chocolate is a delicious, nutritious, and one of the best sources of antioxidants, generally speaking. The higher the cocoa content, the more antioxidants the chocolate contains. So, dark chocolate's good for you. Pecans, however you pronounce that word. Number 2, pecans. I think we all know what they are. They're a nut native to Mexico and South America. They're a good source of healthy fats, and they contain high amounts of antioxidants. In fact, pecans can raise the antioxidant levels in your blood. For example, a study found that people who consume 20% of their daily calories from pecans experience significantly increased blood antioxidant levels. So they're a great source of healthy fats. So remember, there are certain fats that your body really needs. And the result of the low-fat, no-fat diet craze in America has been to make everybody fat and sick. because they're not getting the right fats that they need, and they're getting too much crap, that's a scientific term, crap and sugar in their food. So it's important to eat the right kinds of food. Pecans are right up there. It's a popular nut, rich in minerals, healthy fats, antioxidants. Now, one of my favorites, I eat them virtually every day. Blueberries, I love them. I put them in my oatmeal. I put them on a lot of different things. They're low in calories. They're packed with nutrients and antioxidants, and they're just really good for you. In addition, some research has shown that the antioxidants in blueberries may delay the decline in brain function that tends to happen with age. So researchers have suggested that the antioxidants in blueberries may be responsible for, again, this effect, reducing the aging in your brain. So blueberries are really good. They contain a type of antioxidant known as anthocyanin. Anthocyanin. You're going to hear that word again today a couple of times. And this has been shown to reduce risk factors for heart disease, once again, including lowering LDL, cholesterol levels, and blood pressure. So blueberries, one of the best sources of antioxidants in your diet. Go grab some blueberries from the store. Remember, you want to get organic blueberries. Go grab some blueberries and throw them on your cereal or your oatmeal or whatever you have for breakfast. Strawberries are among the most popular berries on the planet. They're sweet, and they're a rich source of vitamin C and antioxidants. So again, moreover, strawberries contain the same antioxidant, anthocyanins, as the blueberries. In fact, they have a higher anthocyanin content, which tends to give them their red color. And research has shown, once again, that the anthocyanins reduce the risk of heart disease, may reduce the risk of heart disease by reducing bad cholesterol and raising good cholesterol. So, alrighty, strawberries. Artichokes. We don't hear about artichokes so much, but I love them. They're really great. They're a great source of dietary fiber and a great source of antioxidants. They're especially rich in an antioxidant known as chlorogenic acid. And studies have suggested that chlorogenic acid has good effects for your heart, type 2 diabetes, and potentially certain cancers. So, but it's interesting that the antioxidant content of artichokes can vary depending on how they're prepared. Boiling artichokes may raise their antioxidant content by up to 8 times, and steaming them may raise it by up to 15 times. Now, I don't understand the chemistry of that. We'll just take it at face value. On the other hand, frying them is bad, reduces the antioxidant content. We don't want to be eating fried food anyhow. So artichokes, great source of antioxidants. Goji berries. Now, I don't really fully personally know what goji berries are, but I don't know where I go to the store and buy goji berries, but we'll talk about where you can get goji berry in just a minute. They're a dried fruit related to 2 different plants whose names I don't want to even try to pronounce. They've been part of traditional Chinese medicine for over 2,000 years, and they're often marketed as a superfood because they are rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Goji berries, that's G-O-J-I, goji berries, contain a unique antioxidant with an unpronounceable name, and I could probably pronounce it for you, but you wouldn't remember it anyhow. Just remember that goji berries are good for you. They've been linked to reduced risk of heart disease and cancer and may help combat skin aging. Wow. Moreover, goji berries may also be very effective at raising blood antioxidant levels. In one study, healthy elderly people consumed, it's a milk-based goji berry drink, and I don't know that I want a milk-based drink, but anyway, there's a goji berry drink every day for 90 days, and at the end of the study, their blood antioxidant levels had risen by 57%. That's significant. So goji berries are nutritious, but they can be expensive to eat on a regular basis. But we're going to come back to goji berries in a little bit because they're a good thing to have. Raspberries. Again, something else that I really like. I will frequently, when I'm in the grocery store, if I can find them, I'll get a container of raspberries, blueberries, and strawberries, and I cut them up and I throw them on my yogurt or my oatmeal. I generally have organic oatmeal for breakfast, and I usually cut up raspberries, strawberries, and blueberries. So again, raspberries, great source of dietary fiber, and etc. I'm gonna move on pretty quickly here because I don't want to drag this out too long. We've already been here 15 minutes, and you're probably getting bored listening to this list. But one test tube study of raspberries found that the antioxidants and other components of raspberries killed 90% of stomach, colon, and breast cancer cells in the sample. Now, this isn't a medical statement that these things, raspberries, can cure cancer. We can't make any statements like that. But they've shown to be really good things in helping with oxidative stress, heart disease, inflammation, and etc. And they have anthocyanins in them also. So raspberries. Kale, it's all heard. Kale is a really good green vegetable, one of the best. Amongst kale, the vegetables that are really rich in vitamin A, K, and C are kale, broccoli, and cauliflower. And so I got to tell you, I'm not a big fan of kale, and I've had it in my salad a number of times. And some people like it, some don't, and I'm not a big fan of it. But tuck that away because we're going to come back to it in a minute. I'm going to tell you where you can get all of this stuff pretty inexpensively and in a really nice product. But the red variety of kale contains more anthocyanin than the other varieties. So kale is a great plant-based source of calcium. It's important minerals. It helps bone health. It plays a role in cellular function. So kale, good stuff. Red cabbage, impressive nutrient profile, also known as purple cabbage, rich in vitamins C, K, and A. And it has more than 4 times the antioxidants of regular cooked cabbage. So the light green cabbage, not so good. Red cabbage, really high in anthocyanins. And it's the anthocyanins that give the red cabbage its red color, similar to the anthocyanins found in strawberries and raspberries. And they've been linked to several health benefits, reducing inflammation, protecting against heart disease, reducing the risk of certain cancers once again. So good stuff. Beans. Now, we all know that beans are good for you. Beans, never mind. Beans. Diverse group of legumes. I'm reading something. They're inexpensive and healthy and incredibly high in fiber, which is really good for you. In addition, some beans, such as pinto beans, contain a particular antioxidant known as unpronounceable. And again, I can try to pronounce these words for you, but you're not going to be able to write them down or spell them. You can only hear me, you can't see me. So this antioxidant has been linked to impressive health benefits such as chronic inflammation and suppress cancer growth, reduce chronic inflammation and suppress cancer growth. In animal studies, it's been found to suppress the growth of cancers in breast, bladder, kidney, and lungs. Now, animal studies are not people studies, but just interpret that the way you will. Beets, also known as beetroot, another great source of fiber, potassium, iron, folate, and antioxidants. Really great stuff for you. I'm not a big fan of beets. My grandmother tried to make me eat them, but we'll come back later. And spinach, one of my favorites, actually. I like spinach, and spinach is one of the most nutritionally dense vegetables. And that's the list. We've got the 12 best sources of antioxidants in food. So finishing up with, I just want to let you know we're about done. Finishing up with spinach, it's loaded with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, and incredibly low in calories. And it has a special set of antioxidants that may help protect your eyes from damaging UV light and other harmful light. So, and these antioxidants help combat damage to the eyes and free radicals. So spinach, really good for you. So bottom line, and we'll summarize this, but bottom line, antioxidants are compounds that your body makes naturally, but you can also get them from foods. And right now, given the quality of our food source and given the assault on our bodies by other things, toxins in our environment, your body needs help. The antioxidants protect your body from potentially harmful molecules known as free radicals, which can accumulate. Again, notice that word accumulate keeps showing up. Accumulate. And so, you can say, well, I'm 40 years old or 50 years old, and I've been doing this for years and I'm just fine. But are you just fine? You see, this stuff is accumulating, and I personally am absolutely convinced that what we call diseases of old age are in fact diseases of accumulation in many cases. This stuff is accumulating in your body. Unfortunately, oxidative stress raises the risk of heart disease, cancers, type 2 diabetes. Where have we heard this before? Look at our society. Heart disease is rampant. Cancer growing like in leaps and bounds. Type 2 diabetes. It's all over the place. Fortunately, eating a diet rich in antioxidants can help neutralize free radicals and reduce the risk of these diseases. So you can boost your blood levels of antioxidants and reap the many benefits. So here's the list once again. The top 12 healthy foods in antioxidants. Dark chocolate. Whoop-de-doo. Hey, I'm going to go buy more dark chocolate. I didn't know it was good for me. I got to do some more investigation. How much sugar is in dark chocolate? We've got to watch the other things. Can too much dark chocolate offset the effect of the antioxidants by? I don't know. I don't know the answer. Maybe some of you know. Maybe somebody knows. I can't see the comments right now, but maybe somebody there knows whether there's sugar in dark chocolate, how much. So dark chocolate, pecans, blueberries, strawberries, artichokes, goji berries, raspberries, kale, red cabbage, beans, beets, spinach. That's it. You need to have some of that stuff in your diet. You need to have it in your diet. If you don't, you're going to get sick. I mean, it's that simple. There is no ifs, buts, wherefores about this. Your body is being assaulted by free radicals that are coming from not only the natural processes that occur in your body, but also coming from the toxins and the environment that we live in today, and your food isn't supplying the antioxidants that you really need. So, you had your blueberries in my shake this morning. There you go, Cynthia. Chip, so did I. Yes, Chip, good. Betty, I agree. Okay, so here's what I want to tell you. Okay, don't know where to get all this stuff? I can make this really easy for you. I represent a company that has a couple of products that we call greens and reds, and our reds contain every one of these fruits that you need, and our greens contain kale, spinach, and many other nutrients that you need. And all you had to do is take a little scoop of the reds and a little scoop of the greens and pour them in and mix them in your favorite drink and have it for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And you can even mix it in your beer if you want to, but we prefer water. So if you'd like to learn where you can easily get and inexpensively get the daily serving of this stuff that you need in your body, just hit me up, ask me, and I'll tell you. What I have is really good stuff, and it'll really help you be healthy and really help you live longer, happier, more disease-free life. Note these statements have not been evaluated by the FDA, blah, 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 blah. Cynthia, I have the greens and reds every morning. Yes, me too. So that's all for today, folks. Take this serious. Your health really depends on it. The oxidative stress that our bodies are under attack from these days is enormous, and you can help yourself. And it's not hard to do, and it's not expensive to do. But it's necessary if you want to live a long, happy, healthy, productive, active, wealthy life. I hope you're going to have a wonderful day. That's all. Okay, dark chocolate has demerit sugar, not much sugar, 5 grams for 75 ounces. All right, Betty. Thank you. Okay. Very good. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Remember, be happy. If you're happy, the universe can bring you more happy. And remember, be compassionate. The world needs a lot more of that. You have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye for now. Oh, and don't forget My group coaching tonight at 5 o'clock Pacific time, 8 o'clock Eastern. Anyone interested in the group coaching, let me know. I'll hook you up. Bye for now.